Hey everyone, my name's Brian, that's my brother Adam, and we are the Factional Fight Brothers. Thank you for joining us on our next video, and we just wanted to take some time to just thank all of you guys. We just came back, aired our first video, we set up a Patreon page, and we didn't realize how much you guys would embrace our page and embrace our videos as much as you did. And we just want to spend some time to thank you. We put the Patreon page up, and Adam told me what we need to pick a goal, like some sort of milestone that if we reach it, that we would give back to you guys something. And we decided to make it so we would create a celebratory episode sometime down the road whenever we reach this, this goal that we feel like it would take a while to reach. And then we reached it in one day. And you know what? I was blown away, and thank you guys so much. But you know what that means? That means we're gonna have to celebrate. So here's to you, Adam, and here's to you, everyone. Let's celebrate. Here we are. We have finished Linton, and we should be on our way. We're going to travel back to our labyrinth. So we on this cart, and we're just going to travel all the way back. Where are we? Oh, we're close to rocks. So let's... I'll let you control the cart.
Right.
So you can go
right.
while I
Here
enjoy
we go.
this wine. So we released our first video. And, it's been a while, so kind of rusty, kind of, just coming back into the swing of things. Wow, it's getting dark, so you know how things are normal for our videos, right?
Right,
Hit
exactly.
the record button, and then the lights start dimming in the game. Goodbye, sun. So, I don't know, how do you think that our video went?
Wow, I was amazed by the reaction that we got. I mean, in terms of, recording these videos and seeing the reaction from the audience, and that part brings us so much joy, and it's what keeps us making these videos. And we sort of been planning this release way more than we normally have, and so we put a lot of effort into the timing of it and the just everything, and I think that it just went over very well.
Yeah, and I just want to take a second here and thank Retro. He didn't have to put us on the weekly news, so I'm just happy that he did. So thank you so much, Retro. And we kind of wanted to make this video while we're traveling to the labyrinth. So I thought, why don't I just hit the record button and see if we can record something that would explain our thoughts on how we're going to release videos moving forward. I know we've changed so much over the years. Like, we were recording offline using software to record, and then we went to streaming some. We got into it a little bit with the friend experiment episodes and that sort of thing, and then we went full on streaming for a while, and then we realized that our schedules kind of don't work that way anymore. With streaming especially, we have to set a time and say, this is when we're going to start. And we never reach that time because something always comes up, especially with you trying to put your kids to bed now.
Right.
we never make the time. So now we're back 100% at this moment. We might switch, maybe. Don't want to get tied into something, but at the moment we're just going to be recording episodes based on the time that we have, and we definitely have more time than we've ever had for a year at least.
Yeah,
It's been
more
a while.
than a year. Yeah,
It's
been a long time.
So definitely looking forward to that. We are So now that we have that out of the way, we want to release content on a regular basis, right? So we've discussed, well, how are we going to release this content on a regular basis? And we want to have a regular episode, just a nice, long, feature-length episode of us talking about Wurm.
Yep.
Once every 2 weeks. So that's the goal, and that's a goal that we feel is realistic and we can reach. But that leaves an extra week for us to where we have nothing. And usually we would say, okay, well, we don't have anything, so we'll just wait the extra week and we'll release the full-fledged episode. But I feel like with the time that we have and with our Patreon account going, we have the ability to release an episode every week. We can fill that extra week off with a bonus episode.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense, or is this like a convoluted answer?
Yeah, it's not. I would say that like we're calling it a bonus video or bonus episode because it's not like a full-fledged episode. It's not one where we would be going on and on for hours and upon hours, but it might be a segmented or a segment of a video or a short discussion, a pointed topic discussion that doesn't take an entire long video, but
something that would be separate from a video, stuff that we don't normally get to talk about a lot, sort of thing, like bringing us into different directions of talking points and stuff that we always, let's say, want to talk about, but we never really had the chance to. And we definitely, the thing about us is that we bounce off each other all the time. We can call each other anytime and we'll just talk about Wurm forever. And so, let's just record some of that and put that in like a bonus episode sort of thing, a bonus video. And that's what we're going to do for you guys. So every week you should see an episode out. And it's just the length of the episode. So there'll be the bonus episode or the bonus video that'll be a little shorter, or it'll be shorter, and then you got the regular episode coming out the week after, and let's keep rotating like that.
Our regular release date is going to be on Wednesdays. It'll be, I guess, in the afternoon or morning, or depending on where you live. It'll be released every Wednesday. However, for our Patreon members or our patrons, we are going to be providing access to these videos early. So depending on what reward level that you are eligible for, you're going to get the bonus videos. Probably, I don't know.
You know what? I'm going to try to edit them and release them for the weekend. Not promising anything, but we're going to try to get it so that you guys can watch something on the weekend. That's what I would love to do.
Yeah.
So and that's for both the bonus videos and for the regular episodes. We're going to be releasing them early, hopefully by the weekend, depending on your reward level, basically. So I think that pretty much covers it. Do you have anything else to say?
No, I think that's pretty much it. We want to thank you so much for all your support, all the comments that you leave, all the likes that you give our videos, and all the subscriptions that you when you hit that subscribe button. It's just amazing for us, and we thank you very much for it.
Something a little bit different, whether you're watching this video on our Patreon page or whether you're watching this video on YouTube, we will be releasing all of our content on Patreon. So you can go to our Patreon page and watch all of our new content. So if that's a way that you guys would like to do it, they'll just be posts and they'll just be in the order of how we release them. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but
and there is one more thing that I want to mention. For those people who sign up to be a patron of ours and hit the reward, where one of our rewards is that we are giving a tool of your choice to you, and that has one of our signatures on it, and you get to choose which signature that you want. So I send a message to everybody through Patreon about this, and is eligible for this reward. So all you need to do to redeem that reward is send a message back, just telling us which signature that you want and which tool that you'd like.
And we will make it.
And we'll make it, and we'll send it right back, right out to you.
I believe we're gonna make it basically any tool that we can. Pick one of us. You could either pick me or you can pick Adam. pick me. Either of us, and then we can make that tool. We'll try to imp it as high as we can, somewhere around 90s, and we'll send it to you. So that's just a little something to say thanks for supporting our videos. And where are we right now?
Well, we're a little ways away.
Do you know where we're going?
I have no idea where we're going.
It's like, this is a road. You know what? Before we go, just because it's our celebratory episode, I wanted to, I think, reveal something I haven't said on our shows before. I'm not 100% certain. So you guys that have watched all the videos more than I have can tell me later in the comments. But
you can't believe how long I've wanted this to be revealed, and Brian wouldn't let it get revealed.
Okay, so everyone knows that have watched the videos that I was part of the Wurm team for a little while, and I did a bunch of sounds. I did the
creature sounds.
I did some of the creature sounds, like the bison was me. You're welcome. I don't know. The pig. When the hen, I think. Maybe not the hen. I can't remember it.
You did a bunch of them. You did the goblin and the troll.
The goblin. Well, I added that to the game.
Yeah, we're making it sound like you didn't do all that much. But if you tally up all the sounds that you added to this game, it's quite impressive.
I didn't have that much time, but I tried to add some stuff to the game. One thing that I loved that I added was I added the troll attack when the troll gets hit. And
in fact, that I believe is your voice.
That is my voice. I don't know if you guys can recognize. I was like, or something like that. I don't know. And then I kind of digitally changed it. And the last thing I did was I added these. Sorry, I'm like already finishing this wine. I added some emotes. So at the time, there was no way, I guess, to say goodbye or like some other ones, and I decided I'll try to record my voice saying a bunch of stuff. So I did that, but I didn't actually add it to the game. And later, like after I left the team, I don't know, maybe like 4 to 8 months later, I noticed that someone decided to add these emotes to the game. And I log in one day and somebody said hi to me, and it was me saying hi to me. And I got a little freaked out, to tell you the truth. Oh, I didn't hear that. Try again.
Okay.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, that's me. Hello, how are you? And the story about that is I recorded so many takes of me saying hello, how are you?
And with so many different intonations.
And then I got maybe a group of 10 to 20 people to listen to them all and tell me, which one do you like the best? And what's funny is that the one they all chose was the one that sounded as similar to the voice that we currently had in the game. It's like they're like, don't take that cheery hello, how are you voice away from us. Add that one to the game.
I do recall that when people heard the emotes for the first time, there was a little bit of lashback. People weren't happy with change, and I think that's just normal reaction.
I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, to anything that's happened.
Personally, I would have loved to have them. The whole plan was to have them add the ability to pick your voice. So then you could have either one, and you could say, I want to sound like this guy, or I want to sound like that guy. And then in the future, we could add more different kinds of voices. You know, maybe you want to sound like a grumpy dwarf.
Right.
You know, add that ability. So you can see here, I don't know, just as a side note for anybody that's watching that cares, notice that I'm lagging. I'm currently using the unstable client. And when you travel with the unstable client still, there's this lag that you guys are seeing here that I'm cutting out. And I don't know if it's a leak or something. Oh, look where we are.
Yeah, give a little bit of a peek.
So, you know, other than that, if you're staying in the same location, the unstable client is great. It runs so much smoother than any other client.
And you know what? I'm on the unstable client, and I haven't
settings.
On this entire journey, I haven't had any issues. I do get the one where it doesn't quite know where your position is, or you like jump off your cart and you like end up 5 tiles away, that sort of thing. But in terms of hitching lag or the memory leak lag, I don't get that anymore. So
nice. Anyway, maybe we need to make some more mortar. I think we're pretty much, God, out of mortar. We're gonna need some. I've got some big plans here. No, I think with this week's video, I want to give a big shout out to our patrons right now. Thank you so much, especially our factional fighters. Maybe you can read them out, Adam.
Okay, so a very special thank you to Valiance and Kaylee.
Hold on. After every time, I'm gonna drink to each one of you guys. Valiance and Kaylee, here you go.
Valiance and Kaylee, Daspra, Ian, or is it Ian? Deathwind 21 and Kayoko Lioness. You guys get the Factional Fighter reward. Thank you so much for your support, and to all of our other patrons. I feel as though we are receiving so much love, and it's amazing. So thank you very much.
Thanks so much, guys. Head over to our Patreon page, watch our next video, and we'll see you guys, other than that, next week. So take care, everyone.
So remember, guys, we have a whole other video for you to watch this week, and it's only available on our Patreon page. So find the link just below this video and click on it, and you'll get a whole other video, an extra bonus video for you to watch this week. So thank you once again for all your support and all your comments. Keep them coming, and we look forward to seeing you in the next episode.